Warning: coarse language, profanity, hot button topics, social issues. This content is not for the thin-skinned, the easily offended, and or a conservative audience. We swear a lot, and you might get your feelings hurt. Viewer discretion is advised. So I know a lot of people who can cook from a cookbook.
Right.
As is, they can follow a recipe to a T. Do 2 cups of this and 3 cups of that, and do this and do that, and they can sit there and follow it to a T. But if you ask them to improvise and cook something off the top of their head, they're lost.
Right. That's what I said. They're learned. They're trained to do just that. They're robotic cooks, what I call them.
The people who can cook food, and then you have people who can create food and create this.
Right. That's why I loved cooking with you, man. Like, even though, like when we shut it down. You remember we used to do Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, man. It'd be me, you, Red, she do the ham with the pineapples and the cherries and all that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, man. And we used to cook in there, man. We'd get all the breakfast food, and then, man, we would do so much.
Good times, man. Good times.
Man, some of the best times of my life, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
something that was like a lot, some of that was my diner experience, because I worked for IHOP off and on for like almost 15 years.
Right. That's why I tell people, boy, I know a man, you would never believe it. Well, but I tell them, you one of the baddest men I know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
and that's just from.
I'm just a man. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Like you like me. You just like to do it. You love to do it. Right. You don't have to. If you can fall, you can always fall back on cooking if you had to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you have to, go back to school or anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man. I remember those days that we were in that kitchen, man, and we shut it down, man. I remember one time, man, you made what was that we made? It was some like type of it was supposed to be a quiche. It was like a quiche.
I used to make quiche all the time, so I was making a lot of quiche back in those days, and
right.
I took it from scratch. I was just like, people be like, okay, I hear that you make quiche, and we're going to do quiche such and such a day, and they'll be like, well, I'll bring the pie shells. I'm like, pie shells? Who's talking pie shells? You better bring some flour, some Crisco, and some salt. And I'll take it from there. It's like,
right.
I do get pie crust from scratch. I don't.
Right. My sister-in-law, I used to work at this place called Jay's Deli.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not racist, but the guy who owned it was white.
Okay.
And all we did was make sandwiches, soups, and quiches and things like that. It was a sandwich shop. It was a deli. So I started working there, and he used to always want to come back in the kitchen. So he's one of those military guys, and he would always come back there and try to take over the kitchen. Well, we do this way, that way. But when he would leave, everybody would get to cooking because, my sister worked there. Everybody go in the kitchen. God, this guy. Everybody would go back in the kitchen, and we would throw down.
Right.
All the customers loved when we cooked. Then when Mike come there, like the simple thing about like sweet tea. Sweet tea. Everyone knows that you gotta like tap the spoon with sweet tea. You can't just go one spoon. If it calls for one spoon, you gotta give it a spoon and a half.
At least.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Especially if you're gonna pour it over ice because then you're gonna
'Cause
dilute it.
Right.
Or if it needs like a lot of lemon in it.
Right. But no, not Mike. Oh, this guy Mike. Oh, no, you gotta go by the measurement. So we will have tubs of sweet tea the day that Mike was there. He's like, I wonder why the tea isn't selling. Cause you're here.
Right.
Daisy wasn't there. We selling out. We running out of sweet tea. We running out of quiche. We running out of everything. The days he worked, man, nothing. I mean, like just a regular day. And like I said, he knew how to cook a little, but he didn't know how to burn. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So we used to hate it when he came to work. I swear to God. And that's why I left. I left because of him. I left because I would have caught a case.
Nobody's worth catching the case ever.
Right. Nobody's worth catching a case over. So right. I knew that I said, I will catch a case with this man, and I'm making him money. I'm making him money. Like, we made fresh chicken salad every day. So he would come in. So I used to throw my little secret was cayenne pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a spoon of cayenne pepper in there. Well, they went crazy. I throw the cayenne pepper, a little lemon juice, do a little thing.
Adds a little body to it, flavor.
A little flavor, a little bite and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, they kill it. He comes in one day. Taste it. Oh, who made this chicken salad? Oh, Phil did. He didn't do it by the recipe. So the lady said, nobody does it by the recipe, Mike. Nobody does it but you. Why do you think we have leftovers, Mike? Now, Mike is white, and the lady was white who was telling him that.
Right.
A lady named Cherie. She said, nobody does it by the recipe, Mike, because you don't put enough mayo in it. Then you don't put this, that, and that in it. But he was like, so what is that I'm tasting? He was like, ask Phil. He looked over at me and said, what did you put in my chicken salad? I said, I ain't put nothing in. I went by your recipe. This is not my recipe. He likes it sour, like tart. He wants his chicken salad to be real tart. You got to balance that thing out, man. You don't want tart chicken salad.
Right.
So what he used to do, he used to take all of the pickle juice. I'm talking about everything. He take the onions, put in the pickle juice, the chicken, put in the pickle juice. He put everything in the pickle juice and let it sit overnight.
Why?
Because this is Mike. It's called Mike's Chicken Salad. And all his old buddies, they used to love it. They used to buy beer and chicken salad. We used to get so much of that stuff. When all the other people come in, they used to order it. I mean, like, they'll take one bite and go, oh, no. What chicken salad was that the other day? The other day we had, the other chicken salad. You know what I'm saying? So what we started doing, we would start making two. When Mike was there, we'll make his chicken salad, and we'll make some chicken salad. We'll hide it in the refrigerator. And make him think that it was this chicken salad. Right. Because he was so money hungry. He's on the register. I got the register. So we'd be like, yeah, go get the register. So when we see the people come in, they order chicken salad, we look at them. If it wasn't none of his guys, we'll scoop that chicken salad on there. Hands are running over because all
his guys coming. That's great.
Right. It was so funny, man. Oh man, it was so funny, man. Oh, the games used to play with that guy, man. And then it was so crazy. Like I said, he's an old military guy. And like I said, Good guy, man. I mean, he's a good guy. He's an old guy, but he actually, his son had to leave the restaurant because his son like, Dad, I can't take it. Like, his mom passed. Mike's wife passed, and while I was working there, and man, he got real bitter. But we was like, man, go home, man. Take care of your wife, man. He got the restaurant. Just go home, take care of your wife. Oh man, he took it out on everybody, man. On everybody. I need to put my headphones in my ear. He be talking to me, I'm like this. I used to just nod or whatever. I used to just nod or whatever, just